Hello, hi, and greetings. My name is Dr. Ntando Makatini. I'm student number u22835017. Currently doing first year of the postgraduate diploma in occupational medicine and health. So today I'm here to talk about the three laws that have affected me and the ones that I've learned the most, which we have done in our HCL module in University of Pretoria. So currently I work in the mining sector. I just started working in June 2022 and coming from the States. And there are three laws that I have that resonated with me, especially being new into the sector and the importance of them thereof and what I have learned from them. So I'm going to address these laws and what I've learned from them the most. So currently I work in Northern Platinum Mine in Zonderend, Tabazimbi, in the primary healthcare sector, but obviously looking to transition into the occupational healthcare departments. So the first law that I have learned a lot from is the Mine Health and Safety Act. With the mining sector contributing so much, upwards to more than 200 billion into the country's GDP, it's very important that we take care of the health and the safety of the workers of the mine. So the Health and Safety Act focuses a lot on that. It focuses on the protection of workers. It focuses on the health and safety measure that needs to be in place in the mines itself. Also about the tripartite representation of the employees, and also to provide surveillance and training. So basically it just ensures that the health and safety of the mine workers is intact. I've seen in my couple of months experience here that sometimes this law is not held to the T, in which we need to do as healthcare employees and occupational medical practitioners, and need to ensure that these are followed so that we can protect the mine workers, which in turn we are protecting the economy of South Africa. The second law that resonated a lot is the Basic Conditions of Employment Act, especially with regards to leave days and sick days. It's always a debated predicament, or debated amongst HR, always a fight between leave days and sick notes and stuff like that. So therefore to provide clarity on the sick leaves and how many days you can get within a year or within the course of 3 years, regarding leave days that you are entitled to as an employee, and also including, which is something that has baffled me, is now it includes traditional healers, that you can also, especially in our cultural setup and how we are culturally focused in this country and how we take culture very seriously in this country. So it resonated a lot. Also regarding maternity leaves, which obviously was the case we had, maternity leaves, which is section 26 of the Act. It also talks about the days that it needs to be 4 months consecutive, and there must be no discrimination against that and must be allowed. Also with the new addition of the new laws, the adoption leave, the surrogacy leave and the parental leave, which have been added, which is something that in a forever changing world, it plays a huge part. Also regarding working hours and overtime payments and meal intervals, we've seen a lot of employers in other sectors and different sectors who take advantage of that. So if the workers can know and be aware of these acts, it can be very important for them to know that these are the maximum working hours and overtime hours and also meal intervals. Also, the one thing I also learned is the OSHA Acts. OSHA Acts encompasses majority of the sectors, which is very important that it is maintained. Obviously, the employer has his own responsibility to make sure the equipment works, to make sure that it eliminates any hazards or any mitigating risks. Health risk assessments are done to make sure they comply with the Acts to the T, and also including them, not only including the employees, but including the people that are affected directly via the employees. Also, the employer also has the responsibility to cooperate with them. So basically, those are three laws, and in the new sector and finding out and learning these laws really resonated with me, and make sure that we need to instill them. I thank you.